Boom! Big reveal. You guys were like, Bugsy, what in the fuck? What the fuck have you done? Let me just tell you something. This is how my little room is gonna look. No more shall we do designs. No more shall it just be a bunch of designs mixed together. Everything is one solid color, and I fucking love it. Even the floor looks nice. Yeah, but don't look into it too deeply, because the illusion does not show up very well. But yeah, this is basically the new set, basically. And you guys are like, Bugsy, why do you use this as a set? Because honestly, I like it. I like it this way. To be quite honest. But you know, other than that, yeah. Some people have been looking at my Ian Flynn and Paper Mario videos. All I gotta say about Paper Mario is the guy who's in charge of intelligence systems is the one that's like, no, we're under restrictions, but really it's him not wanting to compromise with all this. I think the biggest compromise is the wheel. No, it's a rotating combat system, which is okay. It's fun. I mean, I'm stuck on it currently, but I'm not doing something to look at the walkthrough. But other than that, guys, I'm just kind of enjoying. I'm really just enjoying Paper Mario for what it is and not what it isn't. But it still kind of makes me mad that this man really doesn't want to just, really doesn't want to at least entertain the idea of doing what Paper Mario used to be. Or just re-releasing the first three. I mean, at least re-release the first three for your online service. Or at least re-release them. Would have been a great thing is like the 3D compilation of all the 3D Mario games mixed with the compilation of all the Paper Mario games would have been pretty cool. But that didn't happen, and that's kind of fucked up. But whatever. But so Arlo did a video a few months, like a month ago. And I just now got to it because now we're done with Spooky Month, so I can actually just talk about that now. Okay, here's how I feel about it. Everybody tripping about freaking 1,000-Year Door. Like, for people who want 1,000-Year Door and kind of want the old game back a little bit. See, I'm not saying that anybody who doesn't like Sticker Star, Color Splash, or Origami King are bad, because you guys are not. But some people do miss the old games. But there'll always be like people who praise the old games like they're a gift from heaven, a gift from the heavens, from the star spirits, and they'll always say that. But you guys gotta understand that these guys, they love these games. But dudes who really, really love the first 3 Paper Mario games, or at least the first 2, you guys ain't really helping matters by going, it's good, you need to play it. If you don't play it, you like Color Splash and Sticker Star and Origami King, and that makes you a shield for Nintendo. Listen to yourself. Listen, people can like different things. Okay? People can like different things. I know that's shocking for some of you guys that probably never really talk to a lot of people. See, but to me, depending on the subject, I'm like, if that's what they're into, if you like Color Splash, fine. That's cool. It's cool with me. You like Sticker Star? Cool. I'm still kind of wondering how I feel about Origami King. I'm still playing it, so I'm. But if anybody who likes Origami King, cool. I'm not gonna hate you for that. You know, play the game, love it, enjoy it. You know. But we got this vocal side that loves the old games so much. People are not even playing the old games out of spite and be like the new games. Some people are doing that out of spite. I'm like, dude, this is what we all wanted. Like, instead of people actually probably enjoy, understanding why we like these games, you're making them not want to play these games out of spite or hate them out of spite. One thing I want to say to Arlo is this. Bro, no matter what me, you, or any of us say about Paper Mario, we're always gonna have people jumping down our throats saying that you guys only let, you guys just go to your door fans, blah, blah, blah. That's always gonna be the thing, man. And even when you make the Origami King review, it's gonna be the same. There'll always be divisions in various fandoms. There's nothing we can really do about it. Yeah, we can try and say, hey guys, don't fight with each other. Be cool. But, 9 times out of 10, well, you have a handful of people listen to us, and the other few are gonna sit there and act like fucking morons. I actually have a pretty cool example for this. See, there's this one, see, okay, see, like, for yesterday, when yesterday was Halloween, I was sitting, enjoying this one match. This streamer, I forget who the crap he was, Scooty or whatever. He was like, hey, you guys want me to shoutcast your match? And everybody was cool. I was cool with it. I complied. Then we got this one dude that just wanted to disrupt everything just because he could. Just interrupting the dude, starting some shit, and I left the server because, it was Halloween and I just wanted to enjoy myself and not deal with fucking a person trolling while I'm having a blast, you know what I mean? See, but like, this is the thing you deal with because, like, there'll always be people like that will just hate something just because someone likes something. Well, because, like, back in the day, I was dealing with, like 3 freaking trolls that hated on Sonic during Sonic's anniversary, during which Mania and Forces came out, and don't even get me started on the people who bitched and moaned about freaking Sonic Forces even before it came out. But, like I say, there are always going to be people that fucking actively oppose us and want to act, not even oppose. Oppose is not the word I'm trying to use. There'll always be people that want to start shit just for the sake of starting shit. Neither you nor I, Arlo, can stop that. Because they'll say whatever. They'll call you whatever because you're the dude that talks about Paper Mario, and people will target you straight up. For me, I don't care. If I talk about Paper Mario, I'm going to talk about Paper Mario. None of these people can stop me from saying what I want to say, regardless. They can have the little wars on Twitter. They can whine and cry. And start up another argument on Facebook and any of these other social media sites. But at the end of the day, my friend, it don't matter what those guys say. It should matter what the people who actually enjoy these games want to talk about. If there's gonna be one idiot trying to stop everybody's freaking okay discourse, sometimes it's gonna happen. But I'm not gonna stop talking about Paper Mario if I feel like talking about Paper Mario. Straight up. I feel like the guy who's making the guy who was doing the guy that got interviewed and saying that it's all basically implying that it was being Ron's fault. It was really his fault. I can't remember his name. I just feel like Paper Mario would do better if they could just meet us down the middle, and they kind of did. They kind of did with Origami King because they keep playing the battle system, but in a way, it only feels like a half compromise. Like they just put that in there just to shut us all up. I don't know. To me, that's how I feel about it. As it stands now, I don't really. I'm not mad or I'm not super mad about it anymore because it's like, dude, okay, whatever. You do you, buddy. I think unless we get a new Paper Mario and we get the back we get our we get the battle system back, we get the partners fully back and all this other stuff. Yeah, I'm probably gonna sit the next one out. But it is what it is. Because at the end of the day, you know, I I love Paper Mario. I don't like what it's actually become. And if people really, really got something messed up to say about it in the comments, go right ahead. Go right ahead. I'm not stopping you. You can say what you want. But no, if you're just trying to rile me up, it's you're not really gonna succeed in anything. I'm just probably going to fucking ignore you. Just know that. But if you really want my opinion on it, I just feel like, guys, for some of you that probably just don't want to get another Paper Mario game, just don't buy the next one. Because let me tell you, we all us YouTubers say it, well, we say it, but again, money, not giving them our money is a big old motivator because then they'll understand, hey, maybe we should do something. They'll get a certain somebody to be like, okay, maybe we can actually compromise a little bit more, be a little bit more lenient. But hey, that's just how I feel. Do I feel hesitant talking about Paper Mario when a bunch of people want to start some shit? Oh hell no! I've been on the internet for so long. I've been on the internet for so long, folks. I don't even. This is a message to you all as well. You should it's gonna happen. People are gonna fight with you. People are gonna say things. You gotta just take it. You gotta take it. If they want to really start something, retaliate if you must. Only retaliate when you really feel like you want, like if you really think you got to. Me, I'd be like, motherfucker, come on. Let old Uncle Bugsy make you cry. You want to play? You want to play the fucking degrade game? We'll play the fucking degrade game. I don't fucking give a shit. But you ain't gotta hate on nobody for just wanting old Paper Mario back. Because that's just stupid. Like, people will they will always, if they grew up with Paper Mario, if they grew up with the old Paper Mario, like a certain somebody did, and got it on his birthday, and the fact that when it happened, a little Bugsy that wasn't even a teenager yet saw Paper Mario and was like, wow, this is. I should really get labels for this. I am so freaking sorry. I'm I'm like, yeah, I want to make this. I want to make stuff look presentable, and yeah, but here, let me take you through little bit of my emotions at the time. And I never played Paper Mario on a little TV. It was a TV that was kind of like this. So let me turn it on. Guys, I seriously like the glare. And this is all new to me back in the day. I was so in awe of all this. And you're probably like, Bugsy, it wasn't that impressive to a little kid version of me. Yes, I found this to be very, very impressive. The way this opened, the way we now see the Star Rod, and then it's all careful, but then this happens, and like the music kind of just dips from it, and then Bowser shows up, and you're just like, what is going on over here? It's little touches like this that make me love the old Paper Mario. And yeah, you could say, oh, it's too easy. Well, yeah, it is. But I play it for the story and just for the characters. And you know, Bowser Your Door goes the extra mile, but I will always have a special place in my heart for this. Hell, I'm still making a bridge series all about this, where I do most of the voices. To say this game doesn't have a special place in my heart is an understatement. And it was one of the games that me and my cousin played together a lot. And that is one of the reasons why it's so special. Later on, folks, I actually had the idea to make a kind of Let's Play Bridge series. And to be honest, the original episodes weren't that good. The original episodes weren't as good, but they were just maybe goofing around. But I love this. I love this game so much. I love the characters. I love the fact that I kinda jokingly used to ship Mario and Miss Bow, and now I'm making it into an actual. Now it's kind of an actual ship, and I'm still like going, what the fuck? And that's not because of my business. People are actually shipping Mario with Miss Bow, and I just think that's weird, but okay. Like, we're never gonna forget this game, or Thousand Year Door, or even Super Paper Mario, because each game always upped the ante of the last game. This one, Bowser kidnaps Peach, has ultimate power. Next one, they almost see an ancient evil. We see an ancient evil being an Earth. Super Paper Mario, we fucking see the whole different worlds get. And you know, when I look at like Color Splash and Sticker Star, I just feel like it's a downgrade. To me, it's always going to be a downgrade because these stories really tried to do something grander than the typical Mario that has to save Peach debacle. Yes, the first one did do this, but the others went above and beyond, doing more with Mario than they ever had. And there even are little touches of this in Origami King, so they do kind of understand to do that. But I feel like story-wise, Color Splash and Sticker Star to me are downgrades. And that's how I feel. And if anybody wants to really talk, if anybody really wants to say, oh, Bugsy, you're just a 1,000-year door fan, you better believe I'm a fucking 1,000-year door fan, but not the way you think I am. And seriously, let me turn this off. To say that someone's a 1,000-year door fan just because they like 1,000-year door and they're a little vocal about it, okay. But to the people that say, oh, they're shoving it down our throats, do we just come up to you guys and go, hey, play 1,000-year door, play 1,000-year door, play 1,000-year door, I'm going to shove it down your throat, take it. Are we doing that? Are we going up to your freaking accounts doing that shit? No? Then stop acting like a fucking moron about it. Jesus, if you guys want to start something cool, but don't be like, we're just purposely shoving all the old Paper Marios on you just because we want to fuck with y'all. Oh, these people have a passion for these games. They have a passion for what used to be, and that shouldn't be a bad thing. It shouldn't be a horrible thing. You guys should just understand that people have their preferences, their favorites. And sometimes, yeah, they get a little loud. Yeah, they act a little stupid. But some of that comes out of freaking actual genuine love for the old games. And if that's bad, if that's considered horrible or cringe, I don't want it to be uncringe or whatever the opposite of cringe is. Just the rest of you need to understand that there is a reason why that everybody's quoting talking about freaking 1,000-Year Door and Paper Mario and freaking Super Paper Mario. Because of the stories, because of the gameplay, because of what they like. And y'all can't seriously be assholes about this. Because at the end of the day, it's all about preference. It's all about what people like. All Paper Mario fans, people who like freaking Origami King and Sticker Star and Color Splash are not horrible people that are just trying to shill out for Nintendo. New Paper Mario fans, people who like the old style of Paper Mario, they're not the bad guys. We're just people that we're just people who want different things. And yeah, we'll clash. But we all need to understand that we kind of all want the same thing, basically. More Paper Mario. And yeah, we want it in slightly different ways, but we all still love the same game series. Let's be real. I think we should try to be more unified than just bitching at each other every fucking 5 minutes. Anybody says, hey, let's talk about Paper Mario! I just feel like it's done. You know? I feel like the whole idea of just getting mad at old fans and new fans and old fans getting mad at new fans, like, we're not really doing anything. We're just fighting with each other for whatever reason. At the end of the day, we all like the same. We all like the same series. Yes, it changed over the time. It changed over years, becoming Sticker Star, Color Splash, and Origami King. But at the end of the day, it's still the same series. It just changed it up because the guys who were the dude that's in control just wanted a certain kind of way. And it is what it is. But we shouldn't be hating each other for it either. That's all I need to say. But now I want to actually talk about a certain somebody. A friend, a friend of mine by the name of hedgefox. But I want to just preface this one thing. No, I'm going to talk about this, and I want some of you to at least hear me out. Okay, before you start saying, just hear me out for a minute. Look, the thing is, I've talked to Alex numerous times. He's always seemed like a pretty good dude. He goes a little, he gets a little too overpassionate for the things he loves, but he's not truly a bad person. He just gets really passionate about Sonic and the Archie comics, as some of us do. Well, hintity hint hint. I just feel like, okay, some people always get the impression that just because he doesn't want Ian Flynn to write the IDW comics anymore, and he wants Udon to be to write the Sonic comics now, which I looked at Udon's stuff on Darkstalkers, and that shit is fucking amazing. Read that shit, everybody. They even got like a Mega Man X series, I think. Read that too. Udon got some good shit. But yeah. And I think Udon would probably be a good idea if we wanted another Sonic comic. But, I face the facts, really. That the IDW Sonic is Ian Flynn's version of Sonic. It's these guys' Sonic, not my Sonic. Not the Sonic we all started to really love. Not the comic book Sonic that can do anything, but back to limited game Sonic. Ian Flynn wants to make everything into the games, and to me, I'm like, see, but that was the appeal of the comic. That wasn't like the games. It was like a hodgepodge of everything that came before it, but more expanded upon. There's more lore for Sonic than there ever was. Like, each continuity had a different way of telling Sonic's story, but Archie kind of went with the 7 AM Sonic before, but before that, they went Adventure Sonic the Hedgehog route with it. But then they got more serious, and that's when people really started to pay attention to it. And I found out about the comics thanks to Sonic Comic World, a guy who is no longer here because the rumor is he got freaking slapped with a lawsuit by Archie, allegedly. We don't know if it's really true, if that actually happened or not. But, I think, Alex just with rallying for Sally, all Alex truly wants is to just have Sally in a game referencing it. Like in these little mobile games, to me, I feel like it's not gonna do too much harm. I feel like a lot of Sonic 80 fans might get angry. They'll be like, Chipmunk, the usual kind of crap that you would go with if, whenever Sally is uttered to a bunch of Sonic 80 fans. because they don't know who the character is. All they see is a bunch of stills and go, yeah, don't like her, hate the bitch. But Alex, and Alex will get into it with a bunch of people, and I've known this, and this is like on Twitter and stuff. Like, people will harass this man over the most stupidest things and bring his home life into question. It's so dumb. What are you doing talking about this man's home life? Like, what are you doing? Digging up shit in his past. Like, what? Who? Like, what are you planning to gain with this? Oh, Alex just likes freaking Sonic and the Archie comics, and he just talks about how displeased he is with the IDW comics. Let him, he has every right to be displeased with the comics, like you guys have every right to love the comics. You shouldn't act like a freak. You shouldn't act like a bunch of idiots on him just because you don't like Ian Flynn. I don't like Ian Flynn either, to be honest. I really think Ian Flynn does need to step down to really reevaluate why is he writing Sonic. Like, reevaluate why does he love Sonic? Why does he feel like writing Sonic the way he does? And the stuff about the mandates, the real truth about those mandates, makes you think. And I've talked about all this, and his blatant unprofessionalism, and he's just kind of rewarding you fans by doing his dirty work. Like he's some sort of mustache twirling villain. To me, that's not cool. Because if he's gonna talk to you guys on Twitter, he should be professional. He shouldn't be trying to do some of the stuff he's been doing. But he has. And I can't overlook that. And if you guys can, that's on you. I'm not gonna say you're the problem. You're perfect. If you don't see anything wrong with it, anything wrong with Ian Flynn, okay, that's you. But I see something wrong with it. Alex sees something wrong with it, and a few of my other friends do too. But you guys don't have to attack us just because you think you're right. Because what does that prove? What does that prove? That we're we should get, because I've seen the people going after Alex, and it's like, yeah, bro. I'm bringing this up now because the kind of shit that I've seen Alex go through just because he loves Archie Sonic and talks about his displeasure on his Twitter. Like, the man don't even be attacking people unless they start something. Because I've looked at a lot of his tweets just for this video, just for this part of the video. And really, it's just that a bunch of people come up to him and then start it, and then he goes, and then they go, and then it goes back and forth for a couple of freaking replies. And I've seen it. So I've looked at the context, and yeah. But I feel like the rest of you that go he's bad, he's the bad part of the Archie Sonic community or Sonic comic community or whatever. I don't think he is. Because I've seen the worst of the worst Sonic fans. I was around there in the early 2000s when freaking Sonic X was a thing, people. I have seen some shit. I've seen some shit that Sonic gaming fans have done that have scored me for life. And I am just kind of joking a little bit about that. A little bit. A touch. Did I say that anymore? A touch joking? Anyways. But let me just tell you this. Alex loves the archetypes of the rest of us. He's not a bad person. But he's not someone that should just be harassed, be fucked with, just because you feel just because you feel a different way than he does. I'm talking about this now because I didn't really get a chance to. I've been busy as hell for Halloween stuff. And I've been working on my own stuff too. So I haven't had the chance to really address this. I know, I shouldn't be addressing this. You guys can probably say, well, Bugsy, this is like what Alex goes through, why do you care? I care because the dude's been pretty nice to me. And I make it a point to anybody I associate with that hasn't really done a shit ton of wrong, I'll jump in and help. Because from what I've seen, Alex only retaliates on somebody unless he's actually provoked. I mean, sometimes he'll get in the squabble with people, but everybody does. No one on the internet is a full-on saint. We've all gotten into our share of pointless arguments with stupid motherfuckers. Or us being the stupid motherfuckers. But I feel like a lot of other people have been taking it too far and just targeting him over and over again for no reason. Just be like, well, Ian Flynn is the best ever and you're an asshole. It's just stupid. I've been seeing it go on and on and on and on and on. And I'm like, when is it going to end, everybody? Like, seriously, when is it going to end? Dogs just until you push the freaking tell one of you guys go to his house and do something you're gonna regret. And yeah, I'm going kind of extreme on this one, but like the hatred on Alex has been so bad because now he got kicked off of Twitter. I think I was looking at some of the stuff he sent me, and I was like, I think he got suspended. I'm not really entirely sure. Again, when I'm like on Discord, when I was on Discord, I was like talking to my friends who are on and in work mode. Right now, I'm not in work mode, and I just feel like guys, regardless of how you feel about Alex, regardless of how you feel about Alex as a person, I feel like all this harassment you guys give him, that some of you've been giving him, I feel like it's unwarranted. Because a lot of us are always gonna fight with each other on the internet. That's unavoidable. But I feel like we should fight, like, if we're gonna fight with anybody, if we're gonna start anything with anybody, we should only do it, honestly, and this is what I believe, we should only do it if we're provoked or if some shit goes down. And these are pretty vague, yes. But that depends on it depends on if you actually want to retaliate or not. Like, or if someone goes real too far and starts talking about people's mamas, then you jump in. Or people's brothers. Then you jump in even harder and do what you gotta do. But attacking somebody for not having the same opinions of the Sonic comic like you do, over something so trivial than someone not having the same kind of opinion that someone having the opinion who doesn't have the opinion that Ian Flynn rocks every 24/7, and then we gotta keep saying, oh, Ian Flynn should write the games and stuff. Like, dude, not everybody's gonna think of him as a golden god. You need to understand that people think differently. people look at things differently. No one's gonna, I mean, like, you can't just expect someone to be like, oh, I like Ian Flynn. Just because you yelled and said I should like Ian Flynn and I'm this and that. Because you're never gonna get your point across if you're always gonna keep on freaking screaming it. But you should let people vent their frustrations. If they're making a vent tweet, let them vent. If you want to jump in, you're gonna jump in. But like, dude, leave certain people alone if they're just like talking about how they don't like Ian Flynn or something like that small. Because it's their opinion. They got the right to say it. I'm not saying like I'm not saying support hate speech because that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying if someone doesn't like a certain celebrity, writer, whatever, you should just leave them be. If someone has strong opinions about a certain franchise, leave them be. Unless they're being a complete asshole about it. I say to Alex, let the man do what he does best. Open rally for Sally, doing his own projects, and just being a Sonic fan. I'll let the man do it. I'll let the man just do his thing. Like how some of you let me do my thing. Now, if you're gonna fight with me in the comments about Paper Mario or Alex, I wanted to say this: if you want to be civil about this discussion, send something in the comments. But if you're gonna just you're the wrong one, you're wrong, and do it in all caps, I'm pretty much not gonna listen to you. That just pretty much says, yeah, not gonna listen to you. You know? But I'm done here. Bugsy, I am completely and utterly done. This is probably going to be pre-recorded for probably like 10. Ooh, I can't wait to the kind of comments I'm going to get with this. Oh boy, it's going to be a field day. Or not, hopefully, or maybe. I don't know. Some people comment on my videos, other people just dislike. I don't know what's about to happen. Peace.